Hello, very good morning, people. This vlog is going to be an update for you guys. The people who have 400X or 400 would have experienced, mud splash inside your rear shock absorber because of the design. It is the mud and everything straight accumulating into the rear shock absorber. So definitely because of that, the shock absorber will lose its life and we will lose the potential. It's basically, the rear tire mud flap or mud guard or tire hugger, whatever we can call. It is ready. So there are a couple of universal aftermarket options available in the market, but I do not recommend and I do not prefer such. The reason is, it is not designed properly, and anything basically connected to close to the wheels which is not 100% approved, I will not take it. It involves a lot of risk. Knowing that Triumph is in the process of designing and they will sell it as accessories is where I was just waiting for it. So I'm going to pick one. Recently completed a ride towards a place in Kerala called Gavi Forest. 1090 kilometers is what up and down I've done. The bike after the easy update is performing amazing. Good thing is, when you are on a downhill, the bike doesn't rev more than 4000 rpm is what I said, and worked. Really, it was nice. It really makes a lot of difference from the safety aspect, because on the downhill you don't really require a 4000 plus rpm. And I also like to thank a lot of my friends. I will not call it a subscriber. Lovely to see a lot of comments. Well, there are few questions still coming in terms of the vibration. See, the sweet spot for this bike on a highway anywhere between 80 to 100. Yeah, that's a sweet spot. You will love the bike. You will get the best mileage possible. Long touring is not about you reach destination by what time. How much you enjoy those rides are very important. The more speed you go, the more focus is required, and because your viewpoint is somewhere long. Those vibrations, it's not vibrations, it's a part of the character. I really can't ride a EV bike. Now I know what gear I ride, what speed I ride. I have a connect with my bike because it gives me the vibe required, the signs of the mild vibration or heavy vibrations, whatever you guys can call. So I know based on the vibration, based on the performance. So vibration is a part of the character, and so don't worry about it. It's a part of the character, and it's bearable. I've driven more than 120s plus. So you put the plus whatever you wanted to put, no problem. If you really have to ensure the engine is not strained too much, every 2000 kilometers check your engine level, top up the engine oil, have your tires pressure checked, and have your chain maintained well. And if you don't do it, it will vibrate because the engine will strain more. So the service center where I go is Triumph. The manager is such a very nice person. Both the bikes I picked up from Kivraj. To be honest, their sales team is absolutely fantastic. But an honest feedback is, maybe because of the volume they carry, they're not able to manage the crowd or get into a personal connect. That's where I feel. Hopefully they will also do better, but at the moment, since it was a first outlet in Chennai and the volume is really high, compared to here, the volume is much higher. So I wish they focus on their service and the customer support. They are good, but the problem is it's too crowded. On the right is the service station. So the mud flashes here and then goes here. So it is the shock absorber. This is where the problem is. Well, you guys can see the total bill value is 2985, and what is all I've done is very long waiting. Put the extension front kits. This is something I was just waiting for a very long time. Just out of curiosity, let me see how it looks. But I am happy. So what it all comes is 1 and 2 is a set. This cost 1379, approximately 1500. And there is an extension kit which comes, which is mandate, or else the mud will go hit your sensors. So this is part number 2, which is like 356. And with the mud flap extension kit, where there has been a long problem for people where the mud used to hit the rear shock absorber. Now this is the extension kit. The early one used to be short, this much. Now this is extended. This is 1 and this is 2. So let me know how it looks now. This is the look of the bike. I'll also post a picture of it. U-turn போட்டு தான் வரணும். So finally, I think I've done all the accessories possible. So front beak is something I loved when I saw the launch, and I wanted. I've been asking all sources. Luckily, I found out one. There was one piece available, so I grabbed it. The rear front is all done, and maybe people may like it, may not like it, but I love it. I want something unique, look like a proper scrambler off-roading bike. So with this, I will end this vlog. Thanks for all your lovely comments and the views and the love you guys show. Happy motoring. Take care. Jai Hind. Bye.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling.